Hi everyone, it's Yolanda-Monique from Southern Charm365, and I am here to give you my summer must-have. So if you're interested in knowing what I think is essential for the summer of 2013, stay tuned. Summer's here, and these are the things that I think you should have in your arsenal of beauty to get ready for the summer heat. First and foremost is moisturizer. Even oily skin people such as myself need moisturizer. I have the Ultimate Healing Lotion, which is comparable to the Jergens. It has vitamin C, E, and that's for extra dry skin because moisturizer is very essential. Even though I'm going to be sweating and everything, and I still have the oily T-zones and the major breakouts, especially now that I'm taking water aerobics, I am noticing more breakouts than I was before. I still need the moisturizer in my skin because I don't want the dry patches to become drier. Next is SPF. Everyone needs sunscreen, whether it is the lotion form, which you can mix with your moisturizer, or you can get the spray form. You just spray it on your body and then rub it in. I use this after I put on my moisturizer. I put it on for about, and I have SPF 55, I don't know if you can see that. I put this on right after I put on my moisturizer. I get up, I go turn on the coffee maker, and then I wait a few minutes for it to absorb into my skin. And then after this, I put on my primer. It is very important that everyone, regardless of your ethnicity, use a form of sunscreen or sunblock, especially one with UVA and UVB, because cancer does not care what ethnicity you are. You can be black and get cancer. You can be Hispanic and get skin cancer. You can be white. The sun does not care what ethnicity. So everyone should be using some form of sunblock. I'm on my little speech. After that, as again I said, that I put on a primer, and I am using black Radiance Complexion Perfection Primer, and it is a shine control primer. So far I'm really liking it. After I have my primer on, I then put on concealer. I have two types of concealers I highly recommend. L'Oreal True Match in the crayon form, and then they have the blendable form, which is in the bottle. I use the crayon form for my eyebrows. It is very thick, and so it helps smooth in and hide those any imperfections or hyperpigmentation. And I love this form with blendable concealer for a highlighter underneath the eye. After concealing, I recommend you use a waterproof eyeshadow. Today I am using the Maybelline Color Tattoos. Bad to the Bronze, which this is a beautiful color. And I'm also using Rich Mahogany, and I put it on the corners. And on the inner corners, I have Barely Branded. So it's Barely Branded, Rich Mahogany, Bad to the Bronze. Lovely neutral color. Also, the fact that they're waterproof. I get in the pool for my water aerobics. I get out. My eyeshadow is still there. I'm still looking fabulous. So I love the Color Tattoos. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. And I still want more. The two foundations that I highly recommend for the summer, one of them is replacing my old favorite, and this one is the CoverGirl Queen Collection 3-in-1. It conceals, it does everything. The CoverGirl Queen will go to like a powder consistency, but you have to let it get there. And when I'm not using that one, I am using my bareMinerals, the matte. And I am in medium dark, but I'm thinking of going to golden dark. Being oily, the powder works wonderful. Once you buff it in, it's not going anywhere. The only thing is when I do get in the pool, it's not always there. So the two eyeliners for the summer that I highly recommend, of course, is a waterproof eyeliner. This one is from Sephora, and this is called Ultra Brown, and it is their number 16 Flashy. I don't know if you can see that one. But it is a beautiful brown. I'm going to have to, let's see. And that's the flashy brown. And then when I'm not using that, I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie Cream Eyeshadow. Love this, and this does not go anywhere. I can get it wet, it's staying, and it is black. After I put on my eyeliner, then I'm going to set my liquid foundation, and I'm using the Milani Multitasker in medium tan. And this is a beautiful shade. I'm going to use my other hand. Oops. And you see it blends right in. That's the Multitasker. It sets this, and I don't have to worry about it. Now, if I want to add some dimension to my face, which everything that I'm discussing, I have on right now. Before I discovered that CoverGirl Queen had the Queen Bronzer, which I will be picking up, I've actually been using the e.l.f. Press Powder. This is in Cocoa. I ordered this some time ago, and they sent the wrong shade. And so instead of sending it back, I actually started using it as a bronzer to do contouring. So I have it here and then on my underneath the jaw to cover the double chin. So I love this. And you can see I hit pan. I more than hit pan. So I will be purchasing on my next haul or my next shopping spree. I will be purchasing the CoverGirl Queen, and I'll let you know how that one is. After I've contoured, of course, you have to use blush. And I have two. One of them is the Milani blush, and this is in Coralina. And it is an orange with a shimmer. So if you're into like being a little on the, I want to get your attention, I use this. Beautiful. And when I want something a little more neutral, I actually use, this is from Makeup Forever, and it is Sculpting Blush. For my skin tone, it is more like just a beautiful blush that goes on top. If you're a little lighter, I can definitely see you using this as a contour. I'm loving the Lash Discovery from Maybelline, and it's a mini brush, and I have the waterproof version. And so this is how small that brush is. It is tiny. And again, I got the waterproof because when you're sweating outside in the Texas heat, you need to make sure that that makeup stays. This on my arms, I put this on my legs, I put this on my chest, wherever you want to look. A little pop. You want to like, hey, look at me. I'm glowing. I am golden goddess. This is the one to try. I will be purchasing the pink one, but for my skin tone, I'm thinking the gold is the bomb. And then last, as a must-have for makeup purposes, lip stains. Lipsticks are really good, but like I said, I want to fix it and not worry about it, especially when I have my aqua aerobics. So I'm wearing this one, and this is from it's the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable, and I'm trying to see the name of this one. It's rubbed off. That tells you how much I've used it. I think this is Cherish. But I love how once the shine wears off, the color is still there. And then I have this one in Crave, and I will show you a swatch of the colors. So that's Crave. And that one is from the Just Bitten Balm. That's the marker format. And then this one is the Kissable Crayon. And there it is right there. You can see it also on my lips.